Hello, it's RoonPicker. Welcome back. And this is the second challenge to RoonPickers Adurma. And in this scenario, we have to have the bolt locked and we have to pick it clockwise. And it says here over here on this letter, it says your second challenge is to pick the lock clockwise. Unlock the door while making sure not to drop the driver pins into the core. So that tells me that there is a trap pin. I'm assuming. There's the key still modified up. Okay. Let's try this again. Bottom of the keyway. Excuse me, I get the hiccups. Get that in there. Okay. Light tension. Deep hook. And let's give her a go. Okay, nothing on one. I'm starting from the front on this one. Might as well just start from the back because I'm not getting anything. Okay. That's the false I'm looking for. Okay. Good counter there. That's one. Okay. Let's go back. Two. Nothing on three. 5. 4. Little click. Another little click on 4. Another little click on 4. Nothing on 5. 4 springy. 3, give me some little click. Just barely. 2, give me a click. And 1, give me a little click. Another little click. Okay, let's work our way back. Nothing, nothing, nothing. That's 4. Get a little click. 5. Drop me into a false set. I'll rub that just a little bit because I still think that's steep in. Okay, 4. Back to 5. Okay, 4. 5. You lift 4 or 5. And 4 will drop down just a little bit. Okay, 4. 4 is not springy, but it's not really giving me anything right at the moment. All right, there was 3, and 3 dropped me. Now back to 5. Okay, it dropped me down just a little bit more. You know what, I'll tell you what, let's leave 4 alone for just a little bit. Let's go up here to the front and see what happens. All right, 2 set. Feels like the 1 is binding. Okay, that was good. Now 2's dropped. Give me a little click. It's kind of hard to tell on 3 here. Kind of. Checking 5. 4 is definitely binding. Okay, there's a click on 4. Another 2 little clicks on 4. That was 5. Alright. Dropping them. Got just a little bit more of a false. Okay. Nothing on 2. 1. Made a little counter there, but I missed it. Okay, 3 something. Two. Okay, back to 4. Back to 5. Okay, that's 4. Good little click. 3. 1. 2 little clicks. That's okay. Back to 5. That is good. 4 is springy. 3 fills. 3 feels okay. 2. And 1. There we go. 1. Couple little clicks. That's 2. There. That's a good false set. Now let's go back here to 4. Hit 3 and even got a better false. Okay, that was 4. Awesome false. 5. Drop me. Let's try 1. That was 2. Alright, 1. Let's get some counter. Okay, that's good. Alright, 4. Okay. 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 Hit 5 again, drop me just a tad. 4 still binding. But there we go. I think I just got it open. Alright, that was kind of tricky. Let's watch the deadbolt. Well, there we go. Well, if there was trap pins, I didn't fall on it to them. So, alright, I'm going to cut this off and I'm going to gut this and I'll be back with you. Okay, and I am back. There's the pins, springs. I just left the key mummified to the next person who gets this. I didn't even bother with it. So anyway, to start off with, let's look at the core itself. And let me get a little flashlight here. You can see there, it's threaded and undercut very well on every chamber, which is what was really giving me fits. Very interesting. Okay, and then something else on this core. This is, I think they call it a fishbone core. I see where there's, I don't know if this is natural with the fishbone cores, but maybe that's where the trap pin. I don't know. I maybe I just let my mind wander too much, but I don't understand what those are for. So, Roon or somebody. I was looking on the inside here to where maybe, you know, like there's a catch or something, and I can kind of see, and that might be what it is. It's really hard to tell on this core. You can't really see on the inside. It's so tight. I really can't see very well. Maybe that's what the deal was, but that never came into play for me. So yeah, I definitely do see some, the holes come out there, and I guess that would plug them up, so it'd be on the inside of the core. But I'm curious as to what, maybe I'll go watch the original video. None of that came into play. None of it, from what I can tell. So, anyway, I'll go check that out if somebody knows. So that must have been what he was talking about. Can't see from the back side because it's plugged up. But, yeah. Like I said, you can just barely kind of see down in there to where I believe it's threaded through. I don't see any springs, nothing, you know, really to, maybe gravity, but I don't know. I don't see nothing in there. Maybe they've been taken out or something. I'm not certain. Anyway, okay, and up here in the Bible, every bit of this is also threaded. Undercut a little bit. Beautiful work. You can see there, and maybe you can kind of see. It's every one of them. Every one of them is that way. That's why it's having such fits. Getting that up in there. Getting these. And I'm going to scroll in a little bit. Let's look at this beautiful pin work. Let's get these up a little bit. And on one we did have a T-pin. Excuse me. With a spool. And then this pretty long pin here in two. With some, well, you can see. Back up. Just right serrations there. Another kind of a, it's almost, excuse me. As you can see, he's cut out one side of this, so this would make it harder to pick it the opposite side, I would assume. Give you a different feel. So excellently thought of and done. And 3 is another little T-pin. Excuse me. With a spool. 4 is this little booger. that thing gave me a lot of fits, and so did 5. Look at that. Look how tall that pin was. Now these 2 spools are homemade, of course, and he has cut them. You can kind of, yeah, you can see that right there real good. He's cut into them on one side real well. So that would really, when they get up in there, they kind of fit. And that's probably what was given. It was given a lot of heart because it was kind of really hard to get that out of there. And this one, as you can see how he's cut it kind of in a upside down pyramid shape there, and how that was. And that little bitty spring. Yeah, pretty awesome. The rest of the springs, and these are steel pins too, some of them. Some of them are brass. That's a steel pin. Steel, I think it's steel. I think that, yeah, that one's steel. And so is that one. And very, very sharp edges on that one. That was very sharp. Anyway, excellently done. Very neat how that all worked out. You talk about giving you a lot of fits. I think it all did. It all worked out great. It's a lot of pretty cool work that went into all of this. I'm sure a lot of planning. It all worked very, very good. Anyway, thanks a lot, Thumper. Thank you, Roon. Excellent work on that challenge lock. Very fun. I would like to know about this cord though. If you can't really see down in there, that's about as close as I can get, but I'm assuming that's plugged up and it's supposed to give you some fits or trap or something on the inside there. It never came into play for me. So anyway, maybe you can describe it or something. I'll talk to you. Anyway, thanks a lot. Thanks everybody for watching. I sure appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Any questions? Things of that nature. Sorry I got the coughing fits on you there. Allergies. I get allergies really bad. Anyway, this has been Adurma by RoonPicker. And I will send this on to the next person. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.